Hey there, Capricorn. Welcome to your reading for the week of January 25th. This week, you start off with the Fool in reverse, and so this can represent being reckless, taking too much risk, and things like that. I would definitely say don't take any risks this week at all, period. Definitely don't do anything risky in business. Don't spend too much money on things. Don't, watch all of that. Like I said, I always look at this in reverse as more of a warning card. That's just a warning that says don't do these things. It's not a card that says something bad's going to happen necessarily. It just says, watch your spending, watch your risk taking, watch your recklessness, and all of those things. Keep those things in balance and in check, and don't do anything like that. And to kind of strengthen that message, you have the Nine of Spades. Really, what I think the Nine of Spades is coming in and saying is that you're looking at doing something, maybe in business and your love life, whatever the case may be. It's going to be different for all of you, but you're looking at doing something, and maybe you're just not seeing everything clearly. We're under this Mercury retrograde, so that would kind of totally make sense that, you're not seeing things as clearly as you possibly could. So Nine of Spades is definitely coming in and saying, hey, you're not being open enough right now, and it's just because you're just not seeing things clearly. So definitely don't take any risks this week, especially with this card right here, and the Fool there, because again, I feel like next week things will probably clear up, and then you can make some decisions. We have the Five of Clubs coming in here. Five of Clubs is all about learning, having learned things, and again, I really think it speaks to this situation. I think this is like the only thing that's coming up for you this week is not being reckless and not just jumping into things. This card here is kind of a card of learning, so I kind of am taking this as like you maybe need to learn a little bit more about a situation. So if it's like if you're looking at a job or a business or starting a new business or something, try to learn a little bit more about it, gain some more knowledge, because that will help you make a better decision. And again, these cards are not saying don't do whatever you're about to jump into by any means. I think they're just saying, hey, pause this week, take a step back, look at what's really going on, and then make some decisions. And also maybe learn a little bit more, dig a little bit deeper, try to even learn new things about whatever you're looking at, because this card can represent new jobs and things. So it's like, all those things are there, but it's like maybe you just need to learn a little bit more before you dive in. And next you have the Three of Diamonds, being presented with a choice, having two choices. I think that, again, this really speaks to what's going on this week for you. And I think that it's also saying, like, next week, it's almost like you do learn some things and you clarify a little bit, and you're going to be able to see, like, two different ways you could do whatever you're trying to do. And I know I'm speaking kind of, like, broadly here, but I'm speaking to, like, thousands of you, so it's kind of hard to narrow in on exactly what this is. I think for a lot of you, it has to do with work and new jobs. For a lot of you, I think it has to do with business and starting a new business or a new business path. But like I said, it's different. So with this card, it's all about having those choices, and it's all about choosing what's right for you, choosing, the moral choice as well. Sometimes you'll be presented with a choice where you feel even immoral on one hand, and then the other choice that you're presented with feels a lot better to you. So it's all about making those right choices. So interesting week. Don't jump into anything. Don't be reckless this week for sure. But I think it'll be a great week. So thank you for watching and enjoy.